Why do looks matter so much? Hello and welcome to the Knights of Awakening. I am your host, Justin Bane. Before we begin, please make sure that if you like the video, hit the like button and share it with your friends. If you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you are a subscriber, thank you so much. I recently came across a post on my newsfeed from my friend Helen McBride that linked to a story talking about a Barbie doll that has stickers that creates a more quote-unquote realistic look for girls to play with, so that they learn that it's okay to love themselves as they are and not to reach for unrealistic body types. The doll is shaped to look like a average 19-year-old girl and comes with stickers that allow you to give them acne, stretch marks, bruises, and cellulite. Now, not that I'm opposed to this kind of toy, but the part that got to me was that we feel the need to make a toy to help little girls love themselves. By the way, I'm still waiting for the toys that are designed for boys that aren't roided out freaks of nature like He-Man or Superman, but again, I digress. As if all we have to do is give them this toy and they will be magically shielded from the ugliness of the world. As if looks are the most important thing to consider about yourself in order to love and respect yourself. When I see this kind of thing, it seems to me that we are teaching them that looks are important and that they should learn to deal with it. This, in my mind, is really the opposite of what we need to be teaching them. My little girls played with Barbies, Transformers, superhero action figures, and many more types of toys. They played pretend where they were heroes and villains, they played house, they played school, and had many other fantastical adventures. None of them were ever inspired to not love themselves because of how their toys were built or how they looked quote-unquote perfect. They were, however, inspired at times to self-doubt, not based on toys and cartoons, but based on how other people treated them in the world. Take my youngest, for example. She was born with a severe cleft lip and palate. She has scars, and her nose is just a little less than perfect. Her teeth do not grow normal or straight because she doesn't have all of the needed bone structure in place yet. She'll get that with a final surgery, but as of the time of this recording, they're not. She has hearing issues and her speech is less than perfect too. Never once did this kid ever think that she was anything less than beautiful because of the toys that she played with or the cartoons that she watched. She has been the center of bullying from other people, however. She takes it in stride. She loves herself for how she looks because she loves herself for who she is. Ironically or not, we named her Annabella, which means beautiful smile. Instilling values and virtues is really what is important when guiding the young to maturity. Teaching them to look not with their eyes as they scan their features, but to look within to find what makes them truly beautiful. Teach them to love and respect themselves by placing emphasis on what really makes them who they are. Teaching them that only they have the power to corrupt their own self-image and self-worth by letting others poison their well. Be the example for them to learn from. Teach them and show them the values and virtues to which they can grow to love and respect themselves. When they love themselves, they will love others with the same respect and compassion. I know, because I have witnessed this from my own children. One of my other daughters posted the following to her Facebook page in response to a video on YouTube that was posted to encourage others to love themselves. I quote, "There are so many people who think you are beautiful for who you are. No matter how big you are or how many issues you have, there are people who love you. I was talking to my dad a while back and he said, don't let people ruin your crops. Don't let them throw bad things in your crop when you are trying to grow good things. The crops are what you think. If you allow them to put all that negativity and hurtful words in your head, they are destroying those crops." This video just made me think of that conversation and I felt a need to bring it up. If you want to change, don't do it for others, do it for yourself. End quote. The video she's referring to is the video I did, How to Give Away Your Power. I'll leave a link in the description if you haven't seen that one. Children know better than we think they do, and this applies to most things. Especially though when it comes to loving themselves and others. It is only when they are exposed to other people not toys or cartoons, that cause them to self-doubt, if they are not taught and shown where their true magnificence comes from. My girls all love me because of the person I am and the values that I live and uphold. I am a hero to them, not because of what I look like, because of how I live and how I treat others, based on the example that I provide to them. They are my heroes too, for the very same reason. We admire heroes in fiction because of the values and ideals that they uphold. Sure, they're all muscle-bound and perfect-looking, but is that what really draws our attention and admiration to them deep down? I don't think so. And if you look deeply enough, you will find that there are other more important attributes that inspire you about these characters as well. Toys, cartoons, movies, and other media are dressed up for maximum entertainment value. But at the end of the day, our children look to us, not their toys, to teach them how to find self-worth, self-love, and self-respect. They will learn this from your example. True mastery and power comes from within. Only you can give away this power to others if you allow them to dictate which parts of you are most important. Remember to love and respect yourself for the truly important parts that make you who you are. If change is needed, then ensure that you are changing because you want to, not because of what someone says or how someone or something looks. Let's all agree to be good role models for our children and the other young people in our lives, and instill these values within them too. By not just talking the talk, but walking the walk. I love you all very much, and until next time, awaken the night within.